Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome back to another episode of Alt Frequencies. Time for more conspiracy, time travel, and politics? Alright, so basically we just need that sound, the stabilizer sound, in order to unlock radio frequencies that seem to be unstable. For obvious reasons, we have to send that in, and hopefully it should unscramble it. I'm wondering what's up with this station. It seems so weird. What if I send this instead? It says Detective Turry. The hell?
Winston's not his real name?
Unlikely. Real identity is still unclear though. They
Ah?
suspect he's local, has a family. That would explain why he's now acting the way he is, holding the government responsible for the fact that he can't hold a job.
They're all like that.
Oh,
What?
Don't generalize, Martin. You're a police officer. This Winston is our main target. We need to get him into custody as soon as possible.
Oh, shoot!
We
So
have
it seems
reason
that...
to believe he is our RMB1.
RMB1? What's that?
What?
Classified info. But you need to know. In order to do
So
your
apparently the
duty,
person
so
giving us
I will
our
tell you.
details
When
and...
the time loop resets, citizens will not notice their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this. When the time loop resets, citizens
Let me get that.
will not notice their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this.
Right. I don't get it.
While everyone gets reset by the time loop, these citizens don't.
Huh.
These last couple of months have been incredibly tough. I've
Let me
traveled
just
the world to
play
defend
this.
our plan for the time loop. I've had to repeat the same things over and over again. I've been getting abuse, scorn, hate.
I don't know what
I've hardly
exactly
spent any time at
it'll
home.
work or not, but I guess not. Oh!
I'm sorry to interrupt the interview, but we've received a
I guess that
recording
worked.
from a listener that we need to broadcast.
When the time loop resets, citizens will not notice their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this.
What is your reaction, Mrs. Macmillan?
No comment.
More and more details are being uncovered about the implications of the time loop, and you keep quiet. I think it might be safe to say that the government is becoming less and less trustworthy by the minute. Thank you,
is
listeners,
true.
for valuing this station and our journalistic work. We will not let you down. Thank you for trusting us with this information. We will investigate and we will find the truth.
Alright, that's great. Oh, wow, that was fast. I wanted to send the sound back.
If anybody is listening, our broadcasting room is currently being invaded. If anybody is listening, our broadcasting room is currently being invaded.
Let me just get that just in case.
And hand on the wall in front of you.
What? Oh, of course, because
The
that's...
police team has breached the door and is now running.
Hey, open.
I will keep the lines open. We will never stop, no matter how often you reset us.
Hands on your...
Our citizens' rights are under threat. We will not stand down.
Oh my god, they're being...
You will.
Jenny, if
Aha!
you hear this, open the... Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter.
Jenny.
I think it's
legal and psychiatric
Okay.
category of intellectual
Who was
disability.
Jenny? Wasn't she the campus radio person? Okay, so we're gonna have to start on campus radio. I think Jenny was the campus radio person.
I don't...
Listeners, it's your girl Kaya here with news. Hold on to your hoodies because it's a big one. Just received a list of names of people involved in abusing the time loop.
Allegedly involved.
It could be fake. We don't know the source, but we should just put it out there. Wait. This is some weird shit. Listen.
Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter!
Dad? When?
What?
Who?
We're getting multiple versions of this message sent to us at the moment.
He's her dad?
Apparently it's that underground group. They got arrested. Wait, did
Are
you
being
just
arrested?
say dad?
Where did I... Here.
Jenny?
Huh.
He gave me this for if something happened to him.
Oh my
What?
god.
It's names.
Like the list I got? Those names?
This is a list of all the other known RMB1 people who aren't reset by the time loop. This is a list of all the other known RMB1 people.
Let me get this just in case. Wow. So you know a list of people.
If happens to me, please distribute their names so these people can be protected before the police gets to them too. We need to broadcast this.
Girl, you change fast. Just a minute ago, you were dead against revealing my list.
I still am. We just need this list.
So basically, we're disagreeing about either nailing the bad guys or protecting the good guys. Okay, you know what? Let them come to us. For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are involved in the time loop scandal. For anyone who is interested,
this
I have a
might
list of
be
people
what we
who are
need.
involved in the time loop scandal.
For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are not affected by the time loop.
Wait. You know what?
Who is interested, I have a list of people who are not affected by the time loop.
This is a choice, isn't it?
Let's see who's listening and what they'll do with this info.
I'll do it myself.
You're in no state to do anything, Jen. First, you need to find out what's happening to your dad.
Okay. So, I think we have a choice. So now we could either literally protect the people who know about the time loop and are unaffected by it, or we could expose the people on the list for people who are involved in a scandal.
Oh, you are rude. I'll give you rude. You are an asshole. How's that?
Wow, you just did that, didn't you? Alright, hold up.
So, we're ready for more calls. And I've decided no dogs, no conspiracies, no tomorrow's the time loop vote. What should I do? We're just doing some plain old-fashioned complaining.
What if I send
today.
this to you, though?
For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are not affected by the time loop.
Huh. Is this about those people who remember the loop? Bet you that the people on that list are just a bunch of nutters. Let's not go there. Before you know it, they'll all start calling me with their theories. I think I'll just sit this one out. Wait until it's on the news. Who's there?
Lillian here.
Well, that's a...
Oh.
You will.
Jenny, if you this, open the letter!
That was Tommy Begay live.
Oh, what?
Well,
Excuse
yesterday,
me?
I was entrusted with important information by one of our listeners. Even though I overstepped the line with Minister Macmillan, you, the public, still trusted me, and I'm humbled by that. You know, years ago, becoming a journalist was, well, a dream come true for me.
I think Fred Peterson is the best person for this. Now,
For
honestly,
anyone who is interested, I have a
I
list
feel
of
like
people
it's
who
a
are not
difference
affected by the time
protecting
loop.
the good guys and
What
getting
is
the bad
this?
guys. I think
This was
protecting the
sent
good
to
guys
us,
is a good way to go.
Campus Radio? People not affected by the time loop? This ties in with the info we got yesterday. The so-called RMB1s. If loop immunity exists, this is a huge deal. Let's get that list and see who's on it. I need to
think we should
talk
go
to
with
those
Winston.
people.
I think we gotta go with him because honestly, he's probably the best person for this. Now, while I could choose to expose it all, I think it'd be better this way. Oh, the vote? Huh?
Students, friends, activists, it's your girl Kaya here. Today is the day. We're reclaiming the vote, reclaiming time, reclaiming our lives. So, after that list from Jenny's dad got out there, things have been moving fast.
I can
We know
imagine.
the time loop has already started. Our vote is useless, and the people who know what's going on are rounded up by the police right now. That list
Oh, God.
backfired big time. It was supposed to protect them, but
Aw,
instead they're
no!
being haunted. The police say that's not happening at all, but we're not blind. We have no idea what happened to Jenny's dad. Jenny was questioned by the police, and she's still at the station. Friends, students, intellectual raiders of the free spirit. Friends, students, intellectual
I
raiders
might want to
of the free
record that
spirit,
one.
This shit is on. So here's what we're doing. 1. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you. 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them. They'll think that
Why?
we're just there for a while, that we'll leave when we get hungry, but if you send us food and drinks, we can last for days. Support your local occupier and start ordering now. If you need materials, come on over to the studio. We've collected stuff that you can use, but we need more. If you own or work in a hardware store and you're supporting the cause, call us. Whew, it's going to be a long day. Our lines are open and our studio too. I'm declaring this studio the hub of the student protest. It's our future we're talking about, people, not theirs. Not those politicians who've been around for ages.
That's
We're
right!
the ones inheriting this assumed new utopia in which everyone and everything will prosper. Yeah, right. Economic growth and environmental
Okay,
improvement.
so, I
Since
don't
when
think
is
the
that
rest of this
actually
is too
possible? Guess what?
important.
We don't know jack shit about our future.
So
All
now,
I know is that
all
this
we gotta
vote
do
is fake. We've been lied to, and you know it. Soon we'll live in a
maybe I should
future
have
in which
recorded
we
that
get
one too.
sick and
But
die
it
because our
seems
bodies
like...
and minds get reset over and over. We'll get sick and die, and we won't even notice because we don't remember.
Yeah, what happens
Jenny,
to that?
if you hear this, stay strong. We'll see you on the other side. This is for your dad, and for you, and for everyone fighting the good fight. Rise up. Reclaim time.
Huh. Okay. So yeah, basically what we need to do is find ways to get all these different things from the different radio stations.
Am I doing this? Hell yeah, I'm doing this. Here's my rant of the day. Voting, it's shit. You think you live in a democracy, but you don't. But it's all fake. All because you're only hearing what you want to hear. And every time they want you to vote again, you agree even more. Dream on, mate. That's it. I'm out. So, call me. NSB.
Hi, Ennis. It's Lillian. I was just wondering.
Oh my god, you're still wondering about the dog?
Yes, my man. So you're.
Nope.
So I can just call you
None.
Wow, hardcore. I bet you're crying like a baby.
If I do, you'll... Whoops. What do you know? We lost our new...
Don here. I fully support. Don here. I fully support what you're trying to do.
Huh.
Wow.
There are too many people with. Although I'm sorry it has to be yours. I mean.
I don't know.
We don't know jack shit about our future. Thanks for your
What if I
messages.
send that in?
We're trying to process everything as fast as we can, but it might take a while. Meanwhile, please spread our plans. All I know is that this vote is fake. We've been lied to, and you know it. Soon we'll...
Opinion.
But I do questions. So, are you voting today? All right, listen up. There are lots of callers.
I'm not sure yet.
Not sure.
Okay, so what about... What is this? Unknown frequency? What one's this? Oh, that's probably Winston.
Today, the alleged list of so-called RMB1s, people immune to the time loop
Yeah, what
reset,
happened with
has
this
caused
exactly?
a lot of commotion since its existence was revealed on our show. Police teams have visited several homes and other locations in the country in order to find the source of this list. Meanwhile,
shoot.
the fate of the terrorist group that was arrested yesterday
What if I
is
send
still
this into
unknown.
them?
Thank you for reaching out to News.
Charge, Detective Chire, is expected to give us. Polling stations have opened an hour ago. Long lines have already formed. Minister Macmillan, who is currently in hiding because of the threats on her life, made an smiling and waving to the crowd. When asked, she reiterated that there is no truth to the rumors that the time loop has already been activated.
I can assure you that we are honoring the procedure and we will
Well, if I
not
send
set
this again?
anything in motion before the people have spoken out about it.
Thank you for reaching out to News 1.
To make your voice heard and your...
Stay tuned for live reactions and Thank you all for joining us on this eventful Friday. During the headlines, we were contacted by the head of the National Police. And if I've understood correctly, Detective Chire, are you there?
I am.
You're there?
Mr. Peterson. Thank you for allowing me into your broadcast.
I haven't actually been informed on the nature of your call. We heard you were holding a press conference later today.
We are.
You are?
But I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you live on air for your excellent work.
I'm flattered, but I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Thanks to your continuing trustworthy reporting, you were able to get the scoop of the existence of a list of RND1s. And thanks to your active investigation, we were able to take action on these individuals immediately.
Could you explain what you mean by take action?
Yeah. What did you do exactly?
Too much, but what I can say is that these people were planning to overthrow the government.
That's a very serious accusation.
Okay, so how do we get the word out exactly? So it's obvious.
You're good. What Michelle meant to say was good. It's the end of the...
Thanks, Bob.
To celebrate this, we've been getting all your suggestions.
Wasn't that exciting? Think about it, though. What if the time loop would be active and you would be one of the only ones noticing it? Isn't that, like, totally weird?
I guess.
I wish they'd made the names on that list public. I'd love to talk to somebody like that.
We appreciate all your messages. Keep sending us whatever's on your...
Or maybe I'm one myself.
If you were one?
Why?
Never mind. Let's hear some music.
No, it's fine.
Done?
I sort of tried to understand what was happening, but the more I heard about it, the more scared I got. Like, once you really start reading, I couldn't sleep. My head was sort of exploding.
Ew. Well, that's not good.
That isn't good.
So
You could be affected by the time loop.
Not to get no more reading the news, no more trying to understand.
Wow.
You were the one saying this.
I agree.
Let's get back to the fun then, babe. It's Friday.
Okay, so yeah, we're literally gonna have to directly send.
You know that list. The police say we have no idea. Friends, students, and so one. We need to occupy the polling stations, barricade them, stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins.
So, call me.
What can I get out?
But don't expect me to comment on anything.
1. We need to occupy the polling
Did
stations.
that work?
Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins.
Barricade stuff? What's all...
People very seriously.
Really weird. Send us food and drinks. We can last for days. If you need materials, come on over to the studio. We've collected stuff that you can use, but we need more. If you
NSB. And, who's calling?
Hi, Ennis. It's Lillian.
Dead. Next. All right, listen up. There are lots of callers, so make it worthwhile, okay?
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you twice. All right, listen up. There
Ennis, my man.
economic growth and environmental improvement. Economic growth and environmental improvement? Since when is that actually possible?
Guess you an obnoxious has-been, and you have no opinion on that?
None. None whatsoever. All right, listen.
Wow. Hardcore.
Dang it. Okay, fine.
So,
and
we're gonna have to find a way to do this. Okay.
We know that we have no idea what happened. So one. We need to occupy the polling station.
So if we do this,
stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2.
Call
so
me.
the only thing that you reacted
Don't expect me
was
to comment
with
on
this.
anything.
1. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins.
Barricade stuff? What's all this about? Activism? No thanks. Been there, done that. No, thank you. Sounds more like a news item anyway. Use your imagination. Self-mockery. You could do much better than that. All right.
What?
Back to business.
Okay, so
Traveling
you want me
between polling
to...
stations today.
1. We need to occupy the polling stations.
Oh,
Barricade
perfect
them.
timing!
Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins.
Well. It seems like there are still terrorist groups active. We need to occupy the polling stations. That sounds like a clear threat. The only way this could be done is with violence. That would suggest this group has access to weapons. And that would mean they're allies of the terrorist group that was arrested yesterday. We have heard that the terrorists were planning to blow up polling stations. Could this be a call for suicide bombers? This is breaking news. Please stay with us while the story unfolds.
Oh God, what have I just done?
Thank you.
it was all about fun. So
All I know is that this vote is fake. We've been lied to and you know it. Soon we'll live in a future
and babe,
if nobody votes, nobody wins.
Thank you for reaching out to...
A threat. The only way this can be done is with violence.
Wait a second. Okay.
Today,
all right, we gotta get the rest of this.
We're reclaiming the vote. So, after that list from Jenny's, we know the time loop is already started. Our vote is... We know the time loop is already started.
Let's try with just this. Maybe we could do something with this first.
That
Michelle. However, the arresting officer in charge, Detective Chire, is expected to give a statement later today.
Thank you for
relations. Stay.
Can I do this?
Thank you for...
Well,
no.
This is break. And now, Detective Chire.
I am Mr. Peterson. Thank you for allowing
What if I
me
send
to
this
your
in?
broadcast.
Thank you for...
This opportunity to
Crap.
be live on air.
Dang it! No, we need to find the right thing.
That list backfired. The police say that's not happening at all. We have no idea what happened to Jenny's friend. So here's 1, 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you. 3.
All right, let's send this in.
LSD. And who's calling?
Will this work?
Dead.
2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you.
What's that about? Ropes and chains? Well,
oh God,
it
kinky
sounds like
dance
one
parties.
Of those kinky dance parties they're always going on about at Fresh FM. Don't think partying will ever stop the vote. Partying never stopped anything. But call me again if you have a better idea.
2.
Fresh FM, you said, huh?
Well.
the more scared I got. Like, once you really start reading, I couldn't
Well,
sleep.
this is a good hint.
My head was sort of
Maybe it'll help at least.
2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you.
I'm done with it. I don't ever want to hear the word vote ever again.
Not the best day to decide that.
I don't
Ain't
care.
that the truth?
No more messages, no more news, no more vote. Just loop me and make me forget for all I care. I don't care. No more messages, no more news, no more vote.
I wonder if I record
And make
this.
me forget for all I care. I can't take it anymore. I just want to play some.
What if I send the recording back to her?
Good.
What?
Yes, thanks, but
2. If we want to stop the vote,
I'm done with it. I don't ever
Wait,
want to
wait,
hear
wait,
the
wait,
word
wait,
vote
wait,
ever
wait,
again.
wait. Shush.
Best day to decide.
What if I send
that.
this in?
I don't care. No more mess. I just want to sleep at night, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just play.
Well, shoot. Okay,
ooh,
fine.
it's going to be a long day. What now? Sure, it's easy to complain about loudmouth students when you're privileged like her. Keep making them cry, if that is the way to make our voices heard. It's our future we're talking about, people. We're the ones inheriting this as economic growth. Guess what? All I know, soon we'll live in a future in which we get sick.
Okay, so that looped fine.
So after that, the police, we have no friends. So 1, 2, 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them.
I don't know what the heck to send that
How the
to.
dog was doing.
Dead. Next.
Huh?
3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit.
Why would this
Now
work?
This I like. Let's prank that vote. So, what are we
Ooh,
doing?
perfect!
Sending pizzas to polling stations to throw in their faces? Love it. I needed this to lighten up the day. Hell, we all needed it. I'm going all in. Now, let's order pizzas. What's the address of the biggest polling station? Let's see. I'll just order 100? No, 1,000. Who cares? We can only vote once. And
That is true.
obviously,
Well,
it has
technically
to be
not true.
pineapple pizza.
Yes, it does.
Imagine throwing those wet slices of fruit in their faces. Okay, so
And
I'm
spiky.
going for the polling place at the train station. Yes, I reckon it'll take about 30 minutes for the first.
Dang, I
pizzas
wish I
to
could record that
arrive,
and send that to
so
them.
Get to the train station and be ready to throw some pizza. I'll be going there directly after the show. This day's turning out quite nicely.
Huh. That worked. Okay. Loop. Well, we'll meet again.
Good evening. This is your minister, Amal McMillan, speaking to you live. Of the entire government, I would like to thank you, the people, for your continued support for the time loop.
Ah, crap.
The outcome of the vote has been crucial for us to know that we are indeed on the right track. From a personal point of view, I cannot wait to see our nature blossom again. Soon there will be plants and trees again in abundance, thriving in our beloved, beautiful country. However, the government does acknowledge that there are people who are aware of the process. The process of the time loop and might not feel at home in this loop. This is why a specific scheme has been set up for these people, the RMB1 or Remembrance, as they are known. In this scheme, they will be extracted from the loop. Although we will be sad to see people leave our growing economy, we support free choice and respect any remembrant who chooses to leave. We do want to emphasize, however, that this extraction is permanent and cannot be reversed. To all remembrance, we say, if you want to leave the loop, you will have to make yourself known to us. To all remembrance, we say, if you want to leave the loop,
Maybe I should keep this.
make yourself known to us. If you are a remembrant but wish to remain in the loop, you need to let us know as well. For safety reasons, the government needs to have all remembrance choices registered. Please send your choice to this station. Our recently installed technology will be able to validate your identity. And any extraction, I repeat, extraction will take effect immediately. If you have done so and are ready, please state your choice through uploading a leave message to this channel. Do not forget to let us know as well if you want to stay. We value your choices deeply and strive to register every. To conclude my message, I wish all of our have a
RNB1s. RNB1s.
Oh God.
Often
Okay.
left without any message, which, according to them, suggests involuntary removal. One of the main protesters,
what?
a young
Whoa!
student, has officially requested extraction from the timeline herself in order to be reunited with her father. But the
What happened here?
government will not extract non-remembrance. And so, they will go on until these family members...
Ah, that's different.
Concludes our report on the world.
Hosted by Fred Peterson, recipient of the Mayor...
Yes, thank you for listening. Indeed, I appreciate the support. We're currently continuing to... Now that the time loop has been implemented, is the Earth in fact improving, as experts say? When will we see the first results? And how will they be monitored?
Yeah, how
Starting
can
next
they
week,
be?
We'll be offering part 1 in other news. Here's a report.
They're holding up banners with words like, "Justice for my son," and "Time won't make us forget." As they walk around the square, some bystanders applaud them, while others shout abusive language.
Wouldn't literally all remembrances they get removed from the time loop technically wouldn't a paradox happen?
To ignore the With this silent protest, their fathers, many of them disappeared, since the government maintains that although they refuse to give numbers due to privacy issues, but their loved ones have often left without any message, which, according to them, suggests involuntary removal. One of the main protesters, but the government...
Okay, so what else do we got? Ah. This is strange, this is strange.
It's just before midnight, so we're nearing the end of the show. Hope you've... If you're planning to go to a late night party... If Bob were here, I really appreciate all the nice matches. Some of you missed... Let's just say I'm not impressed by abusive messages. Okay? And another call.
Uh-oh. This might mess her up.
Their loved ones have often left without any message, which, according to them, suggests involuntary removal.
Well, good to know. This radio station, it does feel lonely. A weird kind of lonely. Some of you... I knew he secretly hated... It wasn't until that list was read on News 1 and his name was on it that I... Never mind. And so does the music business. We've heard some... Remember... We'll see if we can get more info on this. And don't forget to apply for our... Anyway, it's 30 seconds.
Time is...
Dawn.
Well...
Ready to close?
I totally am.
Okay,
Huh. I'm just wondering, what are we...
Mentos
Okay.
Campus Radio. There are currently no students of...
Oh, God!
Until further note, we appreciate your... The meeting of the student... Today's special...
And now, stay. And now, stay. By Araignée du Soir.
Oh, I could choose stay. I get it.
Agree on me. I've been trying.
All remembrance, we say.
They're holding up...
Two lively dreams. Some of you have asked me if I
What
knew
if I asked
Bob
for
was
this?
Remembrance. I didn't. I knew it wasn't, never mind. And so, remember his hit song? Remember his hit song?
I'm gonna send this to him. I wonder what he's gonna do. Because this is by NSB.
Still, we'll see if we can get...
Am I of stone? Am I of bones?
Will it let me send this to him?
Let me atone. Let me go. Let me go. Is there something? Let me go. Let me go.
So we know we either have to record him saying "let me go" or stay.
So, how do you like me in the evening? I guess I'll never know, because this is a show you can't call into, nor send messages to. Oh, God, you still call... The morning era is over. You have to turn over a new leaf, but maybe you'll take something out of the show. The bright side of not getting your calls is, I won't need to justify Pineapple Gate anymore. No, seriously, guys? I know we've talked a lot. Never mind. As I said, I don't have to justify myself. But seriously, I kind of like the feeling that it's just me here, late at night in an empty studio, just...
Alright,
Do not
so
forget to let us know
basically
as well
what we
if you
need
want
to do is... There's a few things that we
Since
can
their
do.
names became...
That we actually have. But honestly, there isn't much left that we have.
Slowly freezing, so count
I always wanted to check this out, actually. And apparently there's an achievement for it. Even though I figured it would be a lot earlier in this game. What if we, do this?
So, how do you like me in the evening?
What if I
I guess
send
I'll never
you
know, because this is a show
something that
you can't
I've heard
call
from
into,
before?
nor send messages to. Slowly freezing, so count me in. Oh, and now a spoiler of my song, right from the future. Thank you, Time Loop. Hey.
Aha! So yeah, so
However, the
basically you
government does-
can send certain things from the time loop.
Logical issues. Now that the time loop went in up, here's a report.
They're
It
justice
said that there's
for my son, and
this.
and time won't make us forget. As they...
This is also another thing that we could send in, apparently. Time won't make us forget. I knew we had to send it in.
Time won't make us forget.
This is the voice of the resistance. Thank you for finding us. This is the voice of the resistance.
I wonder what happens if we record this.
Thank you for finding us. We will keep on fighting.
Protest.
Okay, so we
These
still
people
have
are
that.
trying
I
to
wonder if we
raise
send
awareness
this
for
in.
the disappearance of their family members.
We appreciate your involvement with this station.
Oh,
B is planning a comeback.
It's called Let Me Go. Oh, God. You're still calling me. The morning era is... You have to turn over a new leaf. Buy a...
Oh, well, there goes that. So, besides that, there's surprisingly not much left to do in this. Despite everything that happened,
Minister
we
Amal
don't
McMillan
actually
speaking to you
get to pick anything else.
Thank you for listening.
So, the only things left are actually
Some of you, let's just say this radio.
to either say, stay, or let me go.
Never mind. And
Those are the
remember,
only two options
we'll-
left
and
after
don't-
all of
anyway, it's
Time is
gone.
I'm so
Ready?
surprised
Okay,
at that.
thank you.
It's time.
Oh, really? Where was the songs actually? Because the only two things you could do are actually capture the songs.
It's music. We appreciate the today.
And
so besides
And now, Stay by Araignée du Soir.
We've talked a
But
lot
now,
about it already, but...
all we could do
as
is
they are
send
known.
in
this
Stay.
scheme, they will be extracted from the loop.
And now, Stay by Araignée du Soir.
Sorry, but we were unable to understand your choice. Try again using a clear...
What?
Rambling on about...
Dang it. Huh. Okay. So I needed to send that in? That's weird.
Will not extract.
There we go. Please send us
Thank
your
you
choice.
for your
We
choice,
decided to
Remembrant.
stay.
You have chosen.
Good evening. This is your minister.
Oh
Amal
my God!
McMillan,
Wait.
Speaking to you live.
What? Oh,
Thank you
no,
for
we
your
can't move.
choice, Remembrant.
Oh. And that is just one of the endings. Well, actually, technically, it is a single ending. But depending on a lot of the things, I guess some of the choices do change. I do like the soundtrack for this game. A lot of it is pretty good. It's surprising. Honestly, some of the things I think I like the most are the jingles, though. But it's... Huh. I think this is backwards. Hold on. Yeah, that's definitely backwards. Oh my god, they even put the ending music backwards. Oh, what? Stopped all of a sudden. So we could go back to here. There is another thing that we could do. There are a few extra things that we could do, but I think it's going over each other. Ah, crap. Okay, so this one was what? Now stay. So I don't think that was one either. Was it this? Okay, so from this one we have to. I'm so sorry that this is in the background of this, but it's so strange. I don't know if that's gonna. Oh, it's gonna do that. Okay. So we need to take this to let me go from that, and then we got to go back to the published announcement, and then send this in. For your choice, remembered, you've chosen to go. Extraction will take place 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening. This is your minister, Amal McMillan.
What?
Speaking to you live.
Thank you for your choice, remembered. You have chosen to go. Extraction will take place in 5.
What?
3.
Why did it loop me? It looped me again, even given that. That's weird. I don't know why the song is still playing, though. There are a few other things that we could do also in this game, but I'm going to release a short extras for that as a third episode to show you all the other things that you could have missed in the game. The game does have, like, some Easter egg-like bits that flesh out some, though not much, of the actual story lore. The only other difference, major difference there is basically whether you choose to send in Jenny's list or Kayla's list to the station. So, whichever one you send, the game does change slightly. But the only difference being that you guys send a list of all the people really who are behind it, though I don't think it stops the actual time loop, whether you do it or not. Nothing seems to actually stop the time loop, no matter what happens, which is the unfortunate endings of this game. While it is filled with a lot of mystery and a lot of cool stuff, I gotta say, you know what, let me make it easier on me, because it's so hard to talk with like that in the background. Oh my god. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Either way, I'm glad that we went through this. I really am. The game was a blast. It was nice getting like a theory-based kind of mystery game for a lot of it. I'm sorry that I skipped like basically through like one chapter because of just how quickly I was like, oh yeah, we gotta get that and then get this. You could technically listen to every single station, but if you want to listen to every single station, you could always get this game yourself. It's pretty quick, short, and fun, and definitely worth what I got it for. I'll maybe put the Steam store link in the description below if you want to check it out yourselves. So, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. More alt frequencies. Peace.